I get so many compliments on how flawless my base is every time I do my makeup. So let me show you what I do to get a flawless base each and every time. So first I go in with my sunscreen. It is so important to use a sunscreen daily to protect the skin from the sun UV rays. I always use a primer. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm using a mattifying primer. This is going to help lock in any oils and shine that may peek throughout the day. Now I do have some past acne scars on my cheeks, so I'm going to use a concealer my skin tone to even out my skin complexion. It's going to make my complexion even more flawless, and I don't have to use that much foundation. Now when I go to apply my foundation, I'm only going to use a small amount because I already evened out my skin tone with concealer. So I am going to use my foundation brush. I'm going to grab some of the foundation on the brush, and I'm going to lightly tap to fill in any areas that I feel like just need to be covered up that doesn't have concealer. And I always place my foundation around the under eyes. You want to make sure you're bringing that foundation down to the jawline. Always color correct the dark circles before you apply your concealer. Now I'm going to place my concealer away from my under eye. Now I'm going to blend out my concealer using my concealer brush, and I'm going to use all powder products after this. Now it's time to set my entire face. I am going to be using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Powder. I mixed Shea Kunafa and Cinnabon together. I'm going to tap out any excess on the back of my hand, and I'm going to press this powder under my eye. And honestly, I'm going to set my entire face with this powder. This is how I get my makeup to look super smooth, flawless, and it lasts me all freaking day long. Okay, so now it's time to apply all of my powder products, starting off with my bronzer first. Now I'm going to apply my powder blush to my face. Lastly, I'm going to take a finishing powder, and I'm just going to finish off the rest of the makeup. This is going to give me like that airbrush flawless finish. We're going to do setting spray, and this is the final look.